Red, why don't you remind me what happened last time?
I'll mute myself.
Let's see. What happened last time was basically the situation with Darius in the Inferno Club, as the Lawson family brought him back to hopefully deal with the aftermath of that situation. As well, apparently we were found out that Darius didn't fully leave his time out with the Winter Court. Part of him was left back there, much to our shock and surprise. Regardless, bringing him back, it was obvious Darius had been dealing with a lot, as he mentally and probably physically he was just out of it essentially. Not only that, Darius had to be confronted with his family as a woman named Celine and Rowan, Zoe and others were discussing what had happened or what has gone down with the whole thing, and everyone's scrambled to try to fix the situation, apparently. As brought him back, and Victor was there explaining exactly that apparently he had shown Darius a power, an ability to break up their psyche to deal with the situation, such something meant for only Fae, and in doing so, caused probably untold amount of mental stress and damage to him, as parts of himself is broken, and now it is up to us to essentially, well, put him back together, hopefully with a lot of magic and power, as not just Victor had to be there for it, but of course Mel with his own magic and Wanda, as well as another mage, came together to do a ritual, while others and all those who knew him came together to essentially help pierce the piece that together piece by piece. Zoe, Abaddon, dealing with their own hand in the situation with Darius' mental state, as well as the guilt and confronting her feelings about the whole situation, as having no place to run, she had to step up and acknowledge whatever that has been between Darius, as well as, like I said, her own hands with the whole thing, apologizes profusely, as well as weeping, as well as for what has gone down, and basically fully telling him her full feelings. And it seems that he accepted as well at the end, too, as not only her, but a few others, all the people that he's helped, and all the people who had a hand in it, from a woman named Satara, who also had a large hand in that as well. And the Lawson family watched on. Rowan, Celine, everyone, and even, well, apparently Darius's own father and son having being dragged there as well, and well, his son having spent his entire time believing his father has essentially been dead, and under the entire mindset that he was this is just a skinwalker wearing his face. Had no choice but to fully confront that and acknowledge the situation between them, that knowing that his father is fully there, and well, the whole sad truth that they've shared with each other. And it seemed to work. Darius had came back to himself, though a bit more worse for wear, but still whole, and having to confront all that he has been through with hopefully a moment of catharsis, as everyone felt a bit of happiness at seeing them together, as well as the fact that Zoe and Darius seemed to come together and want to be close to each other, as they walked around and tried to talk about their new, like say, relationship, as everyone else mingled and decided to talk amongst each other. Wanda engaging with other people there, and mostly just apparently being sitting with her, with Victor, as Satara had, and Cammy seemed to work together to ensure that Celine mingling with a few others, being surprised with the fact that Raphael showed up as well. Apparently, something had happened that even brought Zoe to acknowledge not killing him, helping some poor lost souls, apparently. And he seems to be a bit grateful for it, working with a new alliance that this may bring hopefully a bit of peace, as Celine talked with him, as well as Mel and Raphael had their own conversation. And even a tender moment between Vivian and Raphael, as she seems to be contending with the fact that her relationship with someone that she cared about didn't seem to be all that great as well as she thought, as Raphael seemed to be the shoulder willing to help her out, and understanding that she's going through a lot, even offering to have some a bit of a relaxation and to maybe confront some of these emotional feelings she's been having as a whole. I think as well as even Max Liam, I almost forgot to say, watching and seeing this whole group of people coming together, and a bit surprised and quiet. And Mel not only talking with Raphael, but also meeting a man named Vlad Dracula, Prince of Darkness, and speak with him, who seemed to be very interested in talking with him, wanting to have a deal, as there's a situation with Mr. E that seems that was hoping that the Lawson family would help him out with to bring him back from this course that he seems to be going on to take out Darius, and hopefully with that help, maybe we can actually have a much more positive reaction because Mr. E apparently is immortal and isn't someone who would change their mind so easily, and that might be a chance as well. And I believe as well as a woman named Sonya having our own guilt as with the situation with Darius and trying not to cause too much trouble as she came not alone but with a familiar face, a world famous face as geez, my brain almost want to slip up with that one. The Dragonfly, I'm gonna call it right now. What was his name? I almost forgot. Dursis. Jesus, thank you. Dursis, who seemed here to help out, as well as the fact that he's not had helped out his son, as he said, with this whole situation with his girlfriend, which he was a bit proud of, but wanted to confront some of his own family situations as well, which was very nice. And I think Rowan and Sonya had a moment of talking as well, as Rowan came up to Sonya, seeing that she's dealing with her own guilt, and gave her a bit of sound advice about moving on and contending with her responsibility as well as trying to become better from it. A very nice talk as well. I think it ended last with Celine checking up on Darius and Abaddon, seeing them both happy and seemingly working things out as well, Darius is going to hopefully get some rest, we'll say, and find a way to fix their bond as now it's only moving forward from that horrible situation and hopefully have some healing there. And I think that's where it ended. Celine's vow and everyone else's vow to, of short course, deal with the court, the fake court as a whole.
Yeah, surely he'll get some more rest.
Surely he would do. He would not. Of course.
Not like he's gonna take off running. The first thing he needs to do.
Yes, I fully believe in that.
Yeah. As well, I think all of you would have gathered back up after the party. Would you be staying in the Inferno Club, or would you like have left for the outside world until further notice?
I think Jade would have liked to talk to Abaddon if she was free and available, but I don't know the rest of the family wants to do that, of course.
I'd probably stay in the Inferno Club.
And then all of you will stay
Yeah,
here.
if everybody's staying, there's no point. Yeah, there's no.
Yeah. I'll say probably a couple of hours after the whole event, we'll find Abaddon alone.
She has to believe that he's fine and not do anything crazy. Yeah, as she will go up to Abaddon with a tentative smile. Hey, is everything? Is Darius taking some rest?
Oh no, he left. Smiles, annoyed.
Okay, what?
Well, apparently somebody needs help guiding a soul to the afterlife. So apparently he's the only angel that they trust.
Well, you know what? Maybe that's just the core part of who he is as a person.
You know, there's the part of me that wanted him to become more selfish after everything, but I suppose that was too much to hope for.
Well, one step at a time, right? And maybe it's good he's not here for this part then.
Well, I was never gonna involve him in the whole salt plan.
Well, at the very least, that's a good opener for what I was gonna ask. I want to help. Whatever you need, I want to be there. I want to make sure she pays, and I want to make sure she's fucking dead for it.
There'll be a lot of people involved in this. So
I understand.
go spend some time with your family for now if you want. I think soon we will make our way there. A friend of mine is making sure we are welcomed with minimal resistance.
There is a moment of like not disappointment, but a mixture of that and impatience, basically. But she nods. Says, okay, I let me know whatever you need, and I'll be here.
And well, don't worry. I think I'm just about done. My patience has run its limit.
Okay. Are you? I know everything's been helping out with Darius and everything like that, but are you okay as well?
Gonna be a long, hard road, but hopefully yes. But are we gonna talk about, well, the big elephant in the room?
I thought we kind of dealt with the big elephant. Is there another one I missed?
Well, since you didn't bring it up, I should then. I know about Mystery and his plans of killing Darius.
Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I was It's alright, Zaz, I forgive you. She's like, I'm sorry, I've been distracted. I'm gonna be honest, I got so upset I kinda haven't been thinking about anything, just staying focused on one thing at a time. I'm hoping I can change his mind. I don't know, talk to him. Persuade him from not doing this, because I was, gonna be honest, pretty upset what he told us.
Oh. Let me know if you need anything. Because I'm not losing him again.
Of course, I'm not. I would never. I promise you.
Thank you.
But yeah. I won't be too far. He gives a bit of a short nod before turning to I guess go hang out with the others. Presumably Mel and or at least Liam or one of them are close by.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you can find the rest of your family.
Yeah. Oh, here you guys are. How's everyone doing? I'm not sure if Viv actually came back from the back or what the hell is there another character named number 2 Dad? I'm sorry.
Okay,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. I wasn't prepared for that.
This guy,
but yeah.
this guy Zachary is a menace.
I presume Viv is there then.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's probably a bit of a more sour attitude to Jane as she looks a bit more down. But good to see everyone. How are you all doing? Take a seat.
Doing all right. How'd your talk with Abaddon go?
All right. I think apparently Darius took a step out. I guess he's helping someone for a second there. But I want to say something now before. I'm going to help when they go against the Winter Court. I'm going.
Neat. I was going too.
I thought we were all
Yeah, I think we all.
Oh, okay. You know what? I forgot who we were for a second. Just never mind.
Oh yeah, the family of hunters. We're definitely not gonna go kill a bitch who's been doing evil shit to people we like.
Listen, I kind of thought one of you would point out that it was a bit reckless and possibly dangerous, but you know what? I forgot that's mostly my job, so I think we're good.
We thought we broke into heaven. Like, this seems a little less extreme in comparison.
Listen. I know. I've been in a bit out of it. I'm sorry. You're right.
Now, the real hard part is after that is gonna be having you convince Mr. E to, stop trying to kill Darius.
Ah, oh, I didn't realize you guys heard that part of the conversation too.
But, wait, what conversation?
Uh, apparently, Abaddon also knows about that, and I promised her that I'm gonna try to convince him otherwise.
Oh, neat, so I don't have to convince you. Ha, great.
Well, I was gonna say I was pretty upset, so giving me some time to cool off probably helped a lot.
Yeah, that's
So-
actually what Vlad Dracula, Prince of Darkness, wanted to talk to me about.
You talked to Vlad Dracula, Prince of Darkness?
What?
Yeah, I talked to Vlad Dracula, Prince of Darkness. He's a real cool guy. Apparently, he's also friends with Mr. E.
He does not know a lot of people.
Yeah, apparently. God damn it. Okay, so I guess why is he invested in this outside of I guess making sure telling not wanting Darius to get hurt, I assume, since he's also friends with him.
Apparently, they move in similar circles. Him and Mr. E. They're good acquaintances.
Okay, you know what? I'm not shocked at that part. Yeah, like you said, Bill's right. He knows a lot of people. Maybe I just don't know him that well, but hopefully there's a chance, right? Sometimes you gotta
Yeah,
wing
sure.
it.
Anyone can do it. Yeah.
Hmm?
If anyone can do it, it's you, Viv. I believe in you.
Aw. Kind of buttered me up, I see.
I
If I
mean,
was
you-
trying to butter you up, I'd be lying. I'd be like, wow, Viv, you have such a great sense of style. And I really think you're interested. I can't even finish that one.
Look at your father, Viv. Look at him.
ah, yes. Glory in its best form.
Liam, are you okay?
Yeah?
Yeah, you've been a bit quiet. I was wondering what your thoughts are.
I mean, mostly the bottom. If there's nothing for me to say, I won't say anything.
You know, I
Um,
want to hear your thoughts, even if you don't agree with everybody.
I mean, I'm mostly agreeing. That's why I don't.
She glances at Viv and Mel with a bit of a worried look before looking a bit back at Liam. Hey, are you okay? I mean, really? I know there's been a lot going on since we got back. We haven't had really time to really sit down and breathe.
I am fine. You can be sure. You can be sure of that. You can be. I'll follow the lead. Trust me. If I'll disagree with something, I'll bring it up.
I mean, you could speak up even if you don't like. If you want to make a joke or two, or
Listen, if I want to make a joke at your expense, I'll do it when it's at its most effective. I'm not a
That's true.
comedian. I'm not a comedian. I'm right now. That was no. Fuck. I didn't know what to target right now, so that's why I didn't speak up. But trust me, now it's no. I'm not boiling with hatred right now. You.
She looks a bit worried, but she nods. Well, at the very least, we got a couple things to do, and I gotta be honest, I think I'm gonna stick with the family Lawson motto of just winging it right now. Try to see how that works out for me.
And don't forget the Lawson family motto of run away if it gets too difficult.
That's also true. A tried and true method, huh, Uncle Mel?
Exactly.
Well,
Your father would argue that's more milky or saying, but I think it's a pretty good practice.
I'll keep that in mind, Uncle Mel. She's holding back from saying something mean. You can feel it in your bones.
I understand. I see the look in your eyes.
Oh no, man! Cool, Red Viv, are you high, right?
Huh? What? What? No,
Nothing, I didn't
I
say
would
anything.
no.
Are you okay, Viv?
Yeah, I am. I totally am.
Okay. That's good. That's good. Everyone's okay. She turns to Uncle Mel with a raised eyebrow. Look, what's going on? How dark is it in here in this club? Can I see her her eyes?
As nice as this is, you will sort of hear someone kind of shout towards you, like, "Hey, you like the hunter group, right?" As like Leon approaches all of you.
Uh, yeah. Hey, Leon. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think at this point, I think only Jade has like actually talked with Leon. I don't think the rest of you have interacted too much, right?
I believe
No.
so. Let me
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, so Jade, do you think the rest of your family is like up for this?
Um, well, Uncle Mel's a powerful magic man, so there's that. Viv and Liam are usually really good at counting, though.
I'm not talking about their skills. I'm talking about their hearts, if you want to be romantic, or just competency, if you want to be like an asshole.
Well, I know their hearts are gonna be in it. My fucking heart's
Awesome.
gonna be in it.
Come on then, chop chop, people. We're on the move.
Are we going now? Damn, I want to talk to Abaddon. I'll do it after.
Is it urgent?
I mean, probably not. It's more advice.
Well, she's gonna be around here once we're done. Listen, have you ever? You know how time dilation works?
I'm familiar with the concept.
Cool. Because we're about to do some weird fucking things. Not a science man, so I don't know, but a lot of time will pass on the outside, not that much time will pass in here, and then sort of the other, like the reverse. Um, the point is, we will go and chat with well, the guy who you'll be assigned with.
Oh, cool.
Do we know him?
Uh, well, I'm gonna say, Oh. Are you familiar with like the Dragon Kid?
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
Cool.
okay, right.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
You're gonna be with the Dragon Kid, sort of going in with him.
Okay. Good to know.
He may have a bit of experience with this. More of the perspective of the guy being rescued, but I'd still count that as experience. Maybe like half of it.
Better than nothing.
Yes, yes. That's the reason I'm putting you with him, though, because you will be, well, I'll call you the rescue squad, but I think you're like the kill squad, like the sniper. Like, not the sniper, but like the sniper bullet. You get the metaphor.
That's the nicest thing you ever said
So
to me.
far.
Don't get used to it. There's a reason why I'm not sending you in alone.
Jade nods.
As yeah, he's gonna lead you, and yeah, you'll see people sort of moving about, and so as he like reaches the end of the hallway, you see Jay sort of getting ready. So Leon says, "Well, Jay, they're all yours. Do not fuck this up. Good luck, everyone." Gonna like walk away and wave at you.
Thanks, Leon. Never get
He
reading
seems like a
that guy.
character.
Sorry, what did you say?
He's a bit.
Which
Which
one of
one?
us?
Hate.
Oh, he seems like a character.
Honestly, I could show guy on that.
Jay is
You're
gonna
right, Leon.
nod and say, "Well, he's an asshole with the heart of gold, I guess."
It's
Well,
something.
At this point, have you all met Jay? I think you have.
Yeah, well, Liam was the one electrocuted by Jay, remember?
Yes, yes, but like,
You saw
all
him for
saw-
a brief moment.
We did see him.
like
Yeah,
the
we
rest of you have
officially-
actually
yeah.
like met him properly.
Yeah, I talked with him. I
Yeah.
remember that time we like chatted outside of the thing,
Yeah.
and I'm like, yeah, you're a cool guy. Please do your best to convince her not to kill my daughter.
I think the first time Jade has met him was one the Dare situation, so.
Yeah, so Jay will say. So, you're gonna mount a full-scale assault. Problem is, we need to actually get in there, as they distract our main forces. Now we're gonna have to travel through a place called the Abyss. It's not gonna be a pleasant experience. It's a realm full of darkness where nothing, almost nothing lives. That sort of connects a lot of these other dimensions.
Ah. What you want, boy? Second.
Damn. You know, let him talk to you like that, Hate?
Well,
Red, are you calling me? Are you calling me edgy, Red?
of course not,
She
Grunt.
did. She did.
I
She did.
call it
Okay.
the evil.
She did. She did. Grudge.
Brother, no. Don't turn against me.
You'll pay for this.
Just goes in the book, right?
It goes in the Book of Grudges.
As,
Ah.
sorry, go ahead.
Shit, what's the fuck? What's that city? It's got the river that catches fire. Sass, you know this one.
Do you mean fucking Erie? Because fucking Lake Erie fucking catches on fire a lot. Used
Which
to.
city is that in?
That's in PA. My home state.
Yeah, but which city?
I mean,
Erie. The city of Erie.
No, that's not what I'm thinking of then.
Erie famously, Lake Erie has famously caught on fire like 5 times.
also
Yeah,
sad.
it's
news,
just
that
Thinking
is-
of... Fuck, it was like... Cleveland! I'm thinking of Cleveland!
Oh my god. Well, Jade's gonna turn to Jay. It's just like, is there anything to prepare for going through the abyss, you call it?
Yes, I hope you're like good at running.
I'm excellent at running away.
Because I said almost nothing, and I mean that. There's one creature that lives there, and don't want to get eaten by it.
Oh,
Okay.
does this creature have a name?
Yeah, they call it the Leviathan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does Satara pipe up when she hears that?
No.
I don't think she's here. I think we're in a separate room. I think we're in the war room right now.
Was there anything else that we have to worry about going through the place of just nothing and a giant monster possibly chasing us down?
Sorry, what was the question?
Are there any other effects or things we have to worry about if we're going through a room of nothing and
Well, no. That's our main concern. We're gonna go through one of the portals, and you'll have to keep up with me. It's a dark place, and you can't see very well, so I will try to light myself up so you can at least follow me. And hopefully we'll reach the other place in time.
Okay. No problem then.
Easy peasy.
And what weapons are we bringing with us, or is that
Guess whatever weapons you want.
good to know?
I assume you guys have iron. Do you guys have iron bolts down here or something prepared? Something
Probably can get someone to get you some.
Yeah, that'd probably be wise. Hunter, remember, Hunter always told us that iron is against Fae.
Good idea.
Yeah, no, you can requisition whatever gear you need. They'll provide. They are all like marked with the Helsing logo.
Thanks, thank you, Raphael.
Get a sponsor.
Corporate sponsor, baby. Fuck heaven, Inferno Club's my new best friend.
You know, when I see that, I'll probably look to Vivian. I'm like, you think this means you're back in?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure if they took it as an invitation again. I guess I have to talk to some people.
Goddamn, Leon was about to actually say that grunt. I don't think Helsing upper management will take you back. I think this most means either they just stole some stuff, bought some stuff, or maybe some of their other agents was kind enough to kick this down.
Well, considering apparently Raphael is cool with these guys again, who knows?
That would make sense.
Well, then Raphael probably snapped his fingers and teleported these boxes out. I think it'll be kind of very easy if you can teleport shit.
So are we happy with that, or are we not happy with that? Because I'm trying to be a supportive person here on this endeavor.
I mean, bullets are bullets. Like, it's not our job to question where they're from. If Raphael is here, clearly that Raphael's cool with separation. Well,
Viv, is that the same
Awesome.
thought process we got going on here?
Oh, can you repeat it again?
Is that the same? Jade is asking, do you feel the same way of like, hey, Raphael being around? Basically, are you okay?
I'm totally fine with him.
Okay. That's good. I hope.
I mean, we had a talk beforehand, and we cleared the air.
Oh shit, he was here?
Yes, he was here.
Cool. I presume that whole situation between Well, I guess does that mean you and your girlfriend are gonna be okay, or?
I don't think that's. I don't think the thing with Haley's gonna work out.
Ah, gotcha. Sorry, Viv.
No need to worry. I guess it went too quick.
Yeah, she gives you a pat on the shoulder.
Yeah, so you'll kind of suit up eventually. Meet up with Jay as we gather in front of the portal. Say, well, there are no second chances. Go. Oh,
Maximum effort.
everyone will need to give an act under pressure. Not fuck this up.
Be a shame if you all failed.
You know, it'd be a little fun.
I
Well,
will. This might be this might be an important thing to spend the luck on.
Maybe.
gonna say at the very least, not like a complicated.
I'll take the luck box. Only 2 luck left, baby.
You know, this wouldn't have. We wouldn't be so low on luck if somebody.
Yeah, you could like.
All right, all right.
By the Leviathan.
Yeah, I'm not testing that. So yeah, so yeah, no.
Waiting for that number.
Oh, let me use my minus 25 ongoing real quick.
What
Damn, that's a complication, guys.
That's a complication, actually. You rolled a 4. You rolled a 4, hey, actually. Jokes aside, you rolled a 4,
I
hey.
was gonna say
Oh.
that is the 4 though.
That's a 4. You rolled a
Yeah, I'll have to
complication.
check a luck box anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, I used my minus 25 forward.
Shadow, you got him. Congratulations.
You got me.
Shadow or Zaz, I'm not sure who like fucked you up on that one,
it
but like
was-
somebody.
I do think that was me.
This guy Zachary is a menace.
But yeah,
Menace,
listen,
I say.
I think then the only one who got a like a partial is Jade.
Yes.
Well, as you like rush through the abyss, and you step through this alien dimension as your senses grow dull, and it's such a weird feeling to step. You're not even sure on what you're stepping because you can't properly see anything. You barely see Jay in front of you as he lights up with a soft, yellow aura, as you can barely see him through the darkness. And you run after him, and you feel something behind you trembling. As Melchior, you feel as if you're being swallowed by the abyss before tapping into your angelic remnant. Manage to boost yourself with the speed necessary as you manage to reach wherever Jay went and through the portal into the icy landscape. As the same for you, Liam, as you also almost got killed on the spot. As Jade, you feel the Leviathan, this creature. You can't tell its shape, its size, but its hunger is clear to you. You are pretty sure you're about to be killed. As a soft white glow envelops you, and you're gone. As you find yourself in an icy landscape, as you look around yourself.
Yet.
As well, as you look around, it's not the Winter Court, at the very least. It's a different place. And you see a figure in front of you encased in ice. But touch, I think. As this man is staring at you. Asks, as you realize he can talk to you. Says, well, seems like someone is lost down here.
I guess is that both of us or just me then?
It's just you. I was locked down here.
Where is here exactly?
That's less important. I need to know. Tell me, Jade. Why are wasting so much effort onto this?
On what exactly? There's a lot of things I'm doing right now, so
A
if you
useless
wanna-
fight. A meaningless
Useless-
fight.
Well, maybe it means to you, but it means a hell of a lot to me.
Why?
Because a friend got hurt. Because someone who didn't deserve that got hurt. Because she'll kill, hurting more people.
Darius
what I fucking
willingly
do.
put himself into that situation over and over again, and was warned by everyone around him to not do it, and yet he still did it.
At the very least, maybe that's the case, but I'm a fucking hunter. Saving people is kind of what we do. So I'm gonna go keep saving my friends and people when they get in danger, no matter what happens. So kind of comes with the job. And how the hell
While
do you
you're
know my name?
wasting precious time and resources, save someone who clearly wants to die, actual innocence go left unattended.
Look, stranger, I don't really know who or what the hell you are, but I said you can do as much as you can. I'm gonna save as many people as I can. And I'm not gonna just leave people behind because it's easier. If I want to do the easy work, I wanted to fucking be in this job in the first place. There's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna say anytime I do anything else for some common person is gonna point down the fact that I'm wasting time because I'm not saving the right person or doing the right thing when they think it's, well, I don't think I really need to get your approval here.
Well, you surely are benefiting from my powers, though. You and your entire bloodline.
Holy shit. You gotta be fucking kidding me. So, you're him.
Yes.
I'd ask, did you give us the powers for, the good of mankind, or did you have, like, a whole big plan idea for us?
Those two are not mutually exclusive.
Ah,
Good of mankind requires downfall of heaven, as it is right now. Otherwise, be nothing more than slaves.
so am I just a soldier in your grand war then?
Well, it wasn't my choice, it was your ancestors' choice. You had the chance to free yourselves, and if I recall correctly, you refused.
Look, I'm gonna go on a limb here and make an assumption. It could be completely fucking wrong, but I think my ancestors wanted to keep the whole power thing mostly to help people, to save people. That's what the whole thing's supposed to be for, right?
Yes.
Okay then. So who gets to decide who's worthy of saving and who's not? You? Heaven?
Suppose each one individually, but your time is almost up. And once the spark goes dim, it will never shine again.
Yeah, that's kind of called living, baby. So if I go out swinging or if I lose it all, that's kind of a choice I get to make, right?
At the very least, do me a favor and make sure you have many offsprings.
Thanks. Okay, yeah, sure. I'll name one of them after you, I promise.
Good luck out there. However foolish you may be, I don't necessarily wish to see you fail.
Melchior would never forgive me. I didn't at least say this. You seem like a pretty chill guy at the very least. Are you cool down here?
Absolutely.
I can't investigate him, so I'm going to nod.
As we all know, prisoners always enjoy their.
Oh, you have sarcasm, so at least you're not entirely broken, right?
If I didn't have sarcasm, I wouldn't have put up with your attitude for so long.
That's true. It's a charming personality. It takes a strong one to be able to endure it, at the very least. But thank you for saving me, regardless of the whole conversation we just had a few minutes ago.
I do have one thing to ask. Even if you may falter from this, you want to help demons and those who are clearly corrupting and a detriment to society. Somehow think this Abaddon is the answer you seek, when she is nothing more a symptom of a corrupt world. How do you think this is gonna end?
I don't really know. I don't really have the foresight to see that far in the future. What are your thoughts on it then?
I would have preferred for hunters I've shared my blessing with not bow down to demon lords of all people. Cooperating is one, but at this point, might as well be her servants.
At the very least, it's not like we have a lot of friends around there. Evan has made it very sure that they want to see us either dead or in line. So
It's true. But you have more friends than you. You're willing to cast aside Abaddon after this mission. I am more than willing to give out a helping hand.
could you do it in your little? She kind of like, I guess, knocks her knuckles on the ice prison of his.
Yes.
Okay. Have you always been able to do that?
Does require a certain amount of effort. But at this point, the reason for my subtlety is fading away.
Ah. Sorry? I feel like I should say sorry.
Not your own personal fault. Nor do I blame your father for drawing the angel's ire or falling in love with your mother. But the cards have been played. If you decide to stay by Abaddon's side, then you are not my allies, nor am I yours.
Does it have to be that way?
I will not work with someone like egomaniac. Only wants to fuel her own desires. Is willing to trample everyone and everything. A parasite upon the world.
So no similarities between you at all in any way. Okay.
You are about to insinuate something, you might as well just come out and say it. Do not be a coward now.
Well, seems you are both set in your ways and seem to fully believe that, hey, this person is beyond saving redemption, so that means she's not worthy to be in my presence or to be considered at all a person of any value to me. And that's all it comes down to. People who are valuable and those who aren't. People worth saving and those who aren't. Things worth killing and those that aren't. What type of world are you trying to make here, mister?
Because I'm trying to make any sort of world. I
So
want to
what?
right an injustice. I want to see heaven collapse. World that will rise from those ashes. Be a much fairer or just world.
What type of how do you think what's gonna come out of that remains of whatever gets burnt down, and it's gonna be a better one than what it came to be?
As I believe that people have the freedom to grow. Will grow stronger, wiser. And yes, there will be more casualties, more victims. Those that survive will be able to achieve greater heights. They had to carry the wicked after them.
You really do have that same goal in mind, you know. She wants to get back at heaven for a grand injustice and wants to see what comes through from a world that's hopefully going to be better than what came before, too.
You are deceived if you think that's her dream. Maybe one at once upon a time. Fortunately, your meddling friend and other people have softened her resolve. This is the reason why I wanted Robert to kill her.
Robert?
I forget. Not on first base name. You're not on first name basis.
Well, that answers that other question I was planning to ask then. What's your relationship with Robert then?
I think that will be for him to tell you.
Oh, you've been sharing so much lately.
These are my own things to share. This is his.
Fair enough. You know, you could just work with other people to help build this new grand utopia you want to go for. Or, sorry, where the strong comes out and hopefully better. Might be a bit, put the dice more in your favor if you have a little bit more help with that instead of just throwing a bomb into the burning building and see what comes out of it.
But that is the point. The point is to let people experience the hardships, not coddle them, hold their hands, and guide them. The strong
you're sure-
should live, and the weak should die.
Oh, okay. Okay. This is making more sense now. So, you're alright with whatever happens next? If it means you make things more like Abaddon? As long as it's just the person who's strong enough to survive, right?
Quite so.
So how come she's not worthy enough to be considered when she's basically a product of getting chewed up and coming out of it?
She was. She's not anymore.
Holy shit. You're actually serious. You're not, okay.
If I knew
This really...
what I know now, I would have had Darius killed a long time.
You know what I just realized right here now? You're actually the weak one here. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. You don't want to do the hard work. You don't want to put the effort in. You don't want to save anyone. You just want to... Well, you don't want to do the tough work. Actually
True.
saving people, fixing things, or rebuilding anything. You just...
I think everyone should do their own tough work for themselves. Now, the tough work that I will be doing, making sure people have the freedom that heaven has made all of us weak, including themselves.
Well, out of respect for my ancestors' deal with you, I don't know what to call you, sponsor, old man, Lucifer. I'm going through the muck and trying to build something better is kind of what my family is all about, so I'll say no for me at the very least. I don't think our ideals will match up pretty well. For all that matters.
My Discord just died. Okay, I'm back.
Oh no.
As they'll say, it appears so. Yet another casualty. Darius and
I don't necessarily think it's Darius. I think it's also the fact that I'm regardless of whatever heavenly thing you given our bloodline, we're still mostly human.
yes.
And usually the first ones that get trampled on when things like this happen. So I'm gonna go protect those who really can't stand up in your new world order and
Is that
try to save as many people as
what
I
you
can.
think happened to humanity back at the time before heaven meddled with them? Back when has any of your mortals now achieved godhood anymore? Is that something that still happens nowadays? Doesn't. You are barely capable of surviving minor illnesses and injuries. Back for heaven. people were much stronger, more powerful. Now look at all of you.
And seems like a product of society. When people aren't tearing each other apart just to survive and hunting and power just to keep themselves from being taken underfoot. I think peace is kind of what should be the aim for most people. Everyone wants to spend their life fighting and dying.
But peace is a lie. Only way to maintain peace, make sure you can enforce it. You may be mortal. You don't have the perspective that some of us do. There are other things out there beyond Earth. Think they'll respect your peace? What do you think is keeping you safe from all the things that move between the worlds? The monsters that sail, that swim, the deep oceans of space itself. What do you think protects you from the horrors, the many dimensions that just find a way to break through?
No fucking clue. But
I'll tell
based
you.
on your whole,
It is heaven at the moment, and their little soldiers and generals. What do you think will happen once heaven fails to the rest of you?
I guess that's something to ponder on the very least. But based on what you're telling me here, you wouldn't protect us either, so not much of a way of a win there, sir.
I'm protecting you by making sure you will be strong enough to survive. That enough people will be strong enough that you as a civilization can survive.
And the many thousands that would probably not catch up. Just a lot of graves. A lot of dead bodies.
How many species have gone extinct on your planet? How many lives were lost over and over and over again? Because of what? You think you will outlast them? With what? Hope and illusions?
Maybe. Human spirit, as they all call it. Very foolish we are. But,
Even your
At the very
small little ruse against my brother couldn't have been done without my help. Darius
you
reached
for
out to
helping with
me.
that.
Well, yes, because Darius reached out to me. And, well, I thought it would have been finally a moment where he proven his resolve, and yet he went back calling. This is the moment. I gave up recently on him. Do nothing but cause problems for me.
Maybe he has a way of doing those type of stuff, basically. But I gotta ask you, what will we do when your strong and much more powerful society decides to turn against each other or turn on the weak? Or are they just going to be able to trample on those they have more power over? Are we supposed to just either take that damage and die, or...
That is the nature of things, Jade. Strong do tend to trample on the weak. The only way to make sure you're not the ones being trampled. Make sure you're the ones strong. A good guide would tell you how to become strong. A foolish guide would try to protect you instead, leaving you forever weak and never being able to.
Maybe. But my entire life I've been trained for protecting people, helping the weak, making sure they make it out and they can have a peaceful night. Maybe that's, you said maybe it's foolish in the end. Maybe something stronger will come along and kill me eventually. That's the choice I get to make. I'm gonna save as many people as I can, and make sure no asshole gets to get away with it too. As I'm about to go do right now. So, honestly, you should be all gung ho about this. See
I
if I'm
am.
strong enough.
I am quite appreciative of you killing that monstrous of monarch, but how did she become a monarch in the first place? Who helped her gain that amount of power? Who caused this problem to begin with? Should I applaud people who extinguish the fires they start?
Maybe not. But if we don't let people try to fix their mistakes or get better, then what the hell is it all for? We fuck up a lot. I presume you're here not because of some choice of your own. Doesn't mean I can't keep trying.
Because I lost.
And it doesn't seem like you're gonna let that keep you down, based on what you're telling me.
The reason they put me
See?
here is because they have no way of killing.
Wow, that sucks. Not to say it like that. Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. Being able to not die, is it just because you're too strong, or is it just because they don't know how to end a life that's supposed to be unending?
I am, in fact, too strong for them. Even for my brother. I am the one who killed our creator.
What? You killed God?
Quite so.
How did you lose?
Well, how do the weak always win against the strong? Deception, trickery, clever tactics. I was betrayed by the one person I loved, my brother.
Oh. Yeah. Family,
He
attacks
siphoned my
usually hurt the
power
most.
and locked me here, hoping that I would wither away and die eventually. But he gets to play ruler.
Holy shit. Well, one, sorry about that. Family betrayers suck a lot. And, two, well, I guess it shows the weak can be clever after all, right?
My only weakness was my love for my brother. It got me here. I don't think I'll repeat
And-
that mistake again.
Yeah. I don't think he'll do that again, at the very least.
That's the thing with petty tricks. Don't work forever. A band-aid. Short-term solution.
Are you, trying to get out?
And leave whenever I want.
That's not at all horrifying to know.
How do you think I entered heaven? And impersonated my brother. Do
Just
not
do that on the
see me-
weekends.
do not remember seeing me against Kamael.
I'm don't mean to be rude. I was a lot of lights, and I mostly was dealing with family drama at the time.
Well, I was the one that fought for you back then.
Oh, thank you. I must have been against your philosophy at the very least, but it's appreciated.
Just because I think that the strong need to rise to the top doesn't mean I'm not willing to compromise. You have been made weak by these chains. I must help you break the chains. I will.
Very ominous to say, sir. Very ominous indeed.
But
Uh,
at this point, it does seem you've chosen a camp. And when the fighting will
Yeah.
start, I hope you will survive.
Thanks. I'm trying to be more positive about this whole thing, so thank you.
I'll go.
Uh,
Family away.
she gives a bit of a salute, unsure how to handle that.
I would recommend you our conversations as private as possible. I told you could endanger you. Falls upon the wrong ear.
That's a good point. Guys, why are all you angel types all secretive about this whole thing?
Because if people knew that I can leave at any point in time, the apocalypse would start tomorrow.
Ah, really?
The only reason that
Can I leave?
the peace is being kept because nobody knows that. And my brother fears it, suspects it, but he also knows that if he admits that it was me who was that day in heaven and not him, the trumpets will sound and the skies will crack open. And there
Okay.
is no God
Can
to
I-
help you this time.
Right, because you killed him. Am I allowed to tell people that you killed God, or is that one of those cool, deep, dark secrets you want to reveal at a later date?
You can tell that if you want people to come after you and kill you.
Jeez.
Angels are quite well, protective of that. They don't know, they've never seen their creator, and few of us that still live from the days where we could gaze upon him. Once they hear that, you never know when they might decide to take action again.
Crap. Okay. Another secret to keep from the rest of the world. For
You'll
now,
get
at the
used to
very
it.
least. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go take care of some business then. Nice meeting you, old sponsor Lucifer. Stay frosty and all that good stuff. This has been a very actually interesting conversation. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hopefully, choose the right lesson.
He can only fit so much in this conversation, please.
As the rest of you, as you follow Jay through the portal, realize the Jade is not coming through.
Ah, balls. I'll go back.
Wait, no, you can't go back. Right, Jay?
Gonna say Jay immediately like fucking grabs you and like pulls you back. Fuck you are. Shit. Let me just. As he's gonna like concentrate, you like lights up this powerful beam of light as it kind of shines down the hole, illuminates slightly in the distance. Seconds later, you see Jade sort of stumble out.
Oh,
Oh my God, Jade, you're okay.
Thank God.
Hey, thanks for that. Sorry, didn't mean to cause any bit of panic there, guys.
You good?
Nope,
What
I'm
happened?
peachy. I think I felt the brush of death, but I'm okay. She gives it a bit of a thumbs up as she takes a breath.
Ah, thank God you're okay.
What
Happy to be
happened?
here.
And if theoretically you, that's okay. I won't get shot. Never mind. I'll hold that.
Yeah, that gun cock. You gotta sit down. You gotta sit down.
I hear a gun cock behind my head, and I shut up.
Don't be a bitch.
Grunt, I'm sorry. Zaz's calling me a bitch.
Yeah, so
Well,
you gotta give a fuck.
If theoretically you met someone covered in ice, did you say at least stay frosty when you left? I need to know.
That's a long pause there, Uncle Mel. It seems like you're thinking really hard, but don't worry, guys. I'm ready. We didn't call all this way for nothing, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely
let's
not.
kill this bitch.
Let's get this show on the road.
As yeah, you step through the fresh snow as you see it, the throne made out of ice. As you hear like booming explosions in the distance, as you glance behind and you see these like giant, like made out of snow and ice. You will see like these blizzards, these tornadoes kind of lift in the distance as seemingly clashing with massive dragons, as all around you the sounds of fighting are it's like coming from all directions. In front of you, you see Wynn sitting on her throne, and at the bottom of the throne there are 4 giant wolves covered in snow.
Well, cocks are gun. Let's get this on the show on the road then.
Did you just steal my line? Really? I just
As in-
said that.
Uncle Mel, I know. Just let me have this. Jeez.
No, that's mine. Get your own.
As you prepare to engage, time freezes for all of you. Yeah, I can make puns too.
Thank you, Grunt.
Let me find my image. Oh god, how many fucking ice puns did you make? Oh my.
You don't even know. I was making them the entire conversation.
Literally.
I need my there we go. Tomorrow, are you ready?
I think so.
Holy shit!
As you hear a voice in your head, Vivian. She says, "Well, it looks like my time is up. I don't think I can defeat. And if I somehow manage to escape your wrathful vengeance, I don't think I can deal with all of that."
So what is this then? Just a goodbye?
No, this is in fact me trying to make a deal. I think I may have messed up quite badly. And I'll own that up. And I'm more than happy to say give my life. So, well, I would like if not all my life would be given up.
What do you mean by that?
Well, souls are quite malleable, as I found out. And, well, you could save me. Well, a small sliver of me.
Why would I do that? What do I get out of this?
I think I can be of great assistance to you. I feel like I have a lot of problems that I could help out with. Be it advice, actual magical capabilities, and, well, connections as well. Would be carrying a sliver of a monarch's soul after all.
So, if I would make the deal, what would that entail? You living in my head?
Well, I mean, don't want that. You can, I guess, give me to someone else. But I would have to live in like a small corner of your mind. So, no, just consider me a tenant. One you could get rid of anytime I annoy you. Again, just find someone willing to take me in and oof, I would be gone.
Can I have some kind of insight her on that?
No, in fact. Unfortunately, the system does not have insight on monsters.
Why would you want to live on again? In my head or in someone else's head?
Because I don't want to completely die.
Why choose me then?
Because I think lost quite a lot. Feels like you carry a lot of pain inside of you. I can feel that, and I'm not saying I could help with that, but maybe I could try. Maybe I could try. There is enough sadness out there. You may think I am a monster, but I do seem to have a problem with my conscience. But maybe you can be that conscience. My powers for good and all that.
Yeah, maybe I can show you how to be good. Teach you.
I think I would like that. Now,
Eh,
would you mind if I also save these for. They've done nothing to deserve that. I'm not one to see them die for my sake alone.
I mean, they will be slaughtered during the fight. I'm not sure how you can save them.
I can, if you're willing to accept my power.
They say they're innocent.
Quite so. You really must take a bit more of my power, but you can save them.
What does a bit more of your power mean? I mean, I'm already taking in your soul, or parts of your soul.
Well,
I assume it's gonna be dangerous for me as well.
not particularly. This will be a good chance that you not just take the power, but also have to use it. Saving 4 of them after all.
To be honest, I am not sure. I mean, what you did and what I've heard you did. I'm not sure you deserve a second chance.
Suppose I'll leave that up to you. Yes. You be my guiding light.
I, I guess I cannot really think about it for too long.
Think about it. Surely have people you annoy you might want to reach out. People who have betrayed your trust. People who have taken advantage of you. People who never wanted to listen to you. I've had the same experiences. People also never listened to me, never paid attention to me, abandoned me. Accept my power. Accept me. Save innocence. More bloodshed. More deaths in the fake court. I think might be surprised that when Abaddon was quite evil once, a lot of people have done quite horrendous things. They got a second chance.
Would it be obvious to the others if
No.
I...
Be your my
I guess I'll do my best and teach you.
I think it will be a lovely learning experience.
I hope so.
As well, how are you all gonna kill this thing?
Opening blast. Nice. I
Well,
don't
Run,
know.
for the first time, I'll actually get to use my combat magic.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, blast and I'm gonna blast her with lightning, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's a roll, right?
I think it is. Roll plus weird, I think, actually, yeah.
Liam will just use the old-fashioned
Partial
math.
success.
Liam will just blast him. So
Yes, we're on the same page, Liam.
yeah, weird. So I
Yeah. What's the combat?
kick some ass.
Yes.
Via kick some ass rules, we inflict combat damage on each other, so I assume I get my shit rocked. Also, it's been like a long ass time. Did I ever clear my faint harm?
Yes.
Okay. I don't even know what. I think I got that back when we escaped the angels.
How about number 2 that if you actually
I don't. Is that a? Oh, is it a roll? No, it's not a roll. It adds +1 harm messy to the base of the combat magic.
Okay. Yeah, as explain to me how you as there's like also 4 when I say wolves, they are like dire wolf size, like they are gigantic fucking beasts. So there's 4 of those that stand in your way. Tell me how you
Yeah.
get rid of some of them, maybe. Also gonna
I
need
guess
like the
I'll-
roll from you, Vivian, because I assume you're also like fighting them.
Yes.
Can we all just roll to like if we to blast to kick some ass?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
So yeah, in total, Grunt, it's 3 messy harm.
Yeah,
I
no,
will
I'm just
read-
asking you how you deal with the wolf.
Yeah, I was.
Write that to me
I
narratively.
will dash off to the right and like circle around and blast the one on the outside with lightning.
Yeah. As
I do have to be up close and personal.
yeah, as the lightning sizzles the flesh, the creature sort of falls down with a whimper as it tries to like recoil. As Vivian and Liam start, as Vivian from the back shoots several rounds, as that just kind of brings down the wolf. Liam, as the second wolf jumps you, how are you like fighting?
Ooh, I use my shotgun to do to just basically blast them away. If possible, ideally maybe knock one of the knees or something, or actually I don't know. It doesn't matter. But anyway, just blast them away, and then I said try to dart out of the way and sprint while all the other 3 wolves are engaged to sprint towards Win too. I'm not sure if that's possible.
Also,
If not, I'll
Liam, tell me what effect did you...
Yes, the effect. Let's see. Yeah. I will probably you attack if I pick the third one, can I force like the wolves in the corner or something?
Yes, if you want to force them where you want them, you can bundle up for like a net for future attack to like all of them.
Basically want to force them in the corner to free the path for someone else to run it Win maybe.
Yeah. You'll take
Good,
3
that-
harm, by the way.
That is a fair. Wolves do ouchie, I suppose. Yeah. that
Yes,
is-
as like you can see. Well, the problem is not even the wolf. It's Win who like as she like extends her hands, like shards of ice start like flying. One of them impales your shoulder as it hurts like a bitch. Same for you, Viv, as one of the shards of ice like gets you, sort of knocks you down. Takes 3 harm as well. As Jade instead. Jade?
I was gonna use a luck if that's alright,
They
Grunt.
use a
I-
luck for this?
What? What? Oh, I thought it was gonna kick my ass and kill me though. It sounds like.
No, you're not gonna get one shotted. You're not gonna
Okay.
get 4 harm though. As yeah, the problem is the ice not just like hits you, but like also you like slip and fall completely into the snow. As well, Melchior. I wanna also what the fuck is with your armor? What the fuck? -1.
Hey, that's another Zest
Oh.
thing.
Oh my god. I'm gonna kill this character sheet. Melchior takes 3 damage as well as like
This guy is a
Okay.
menace.
fucking
This guy is a menace.
the hail of ice. But now you can do something else if you all wanna fill. If you wanna use
Now,
the
Grunt.
Melchior, if you wanna use a spell, you could hit all the wolves because Liam did just kinda like push them.
So
Bundle them
actually, you say that, and I was thinking the exact same thing because there is a spell that one of the spell effects of use magic is trap creatures. I was thinking of caging them all up since they're grouped up, so that the rest can go and jump win.
Yeah, that will also work if you wanna permanently restrain them.
Yep, and it's one of my bonuses to practitioner, so in total it's a +4.
Yeah.
All right.
And add like 1 full +4.
That is a full success.
Yeah. Trap monsters. So yeah. As you conjure the spell and this like cage formed out of the ice around them sort of traps them there. As
I'll hold him here. You guys get her.
yeah. Jade, you sort of get up as well, everyone has kind of cleared the path for you if you want to push through and take her
Yes.
out.
I do. I will.
You know what? Yeah, give me a kick some ass then.
Oh God, it's like my worst stat. I realize.
I know,
Okay.
but it is funny. I need a partial.
There
There
we
you
go.
go.
It's a partial.
As you get closer to her, and you have like a straight shot. As you aim the gun, and you shoot. I assume you just shoot directly for her head or something.
Yeah, I'm not mincing words here.
As see her smile towards you before pull the trigger, and her head sort of flies back as she collapses onto the chair, blood sort of oozing everywhere. As the moment you do that, the wolves sort of dissipate, almost as if they like melt with the snow and disappear. And all of the blizzards and cataclysms around you seem to have subsided. As Jade,
Mm.
you will pass out. You
Ah,
realize
yeah.
a second spike has impaled itself, collapsed to the ground. Melchior, she's about to die soon, unless you're gonna heal
Ah,
her.
fuck. Yeah, I will run over and heal. I don't know if that ends the effect of the spell trapping the wolves, but yeah,
Well,
whatever.
the wolves are gone.
they just-
They have melted with the
Oh.
snow.
Okay. Yeah, I will run over and use my heal on her.
Yes, you should in fact put yourself in critical.
Will do.
Even if he heals, you'll just barely keep. Melchior, you do not want to fail this one.
Well, it's +4, so
I know. I didn't.
Put the macro on.
Minus 25 forward.
Partial. So there is a glitch.
I don't remember if you already had one of the.
And that's only if it fails, I can choose whether to end the spell or take all the glitches. If it succeeds, you decide one glitch, Grunt. You know, I think taking a harm is thematic. You know, I absorb the damage.
I think Grunt's looking at the problematic side effects.
Let me just.
That is one of the.
I'm pretty sure Grunt's looking at the bottom two options. I think.
Hate? Oh, I kicked like another GM out. Sorry, Hate. I didn't realize.
My bad. Yeah. So, yeah, you know, fuck that guy. Whoever was trying to backseat GM you, Grunt.
Yeah.
You should kill him.
Problematic side effect. You know what? I know exactly what problematic side effect you'll have. You know what, Jade? Scars are cool, right? Scars are like badass.
Hell yeah.
As you heal her, and it seems like she's not. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Vivian, the back of your head, you hear Wynn's voice. So, spirit of our new begotten friendship, I can save her life. I don't think she's
You
gonna
can?
make it. I can. Said, let me channel my magic. Don't worry, Father won't.
Okay. Show you powers then.
As yeah, and Melchior, as you cast the spell effect. You know what? Yeah, you take the 1 hour damage. You know, decided.
Oh!
As you strain your body beyond limits, you start coughing severely. But yeah, keep her from like dying as you stabilize her in her quite precarious condition. As unfortunately, because you had to strain so much, you did draw a lot of magic from, well, Wintercourt. As you see, the place where she was stabbed by the icicle, sort of like the side of the belly, it's now scarred, and it looks like it's like a snowflake, almost tattooed onto the skin.
I could do something, but that's a little close to metagamey, so I won't.
What do you want to do?
So there's the investigate a mystery, and with my with my forensic divination, I can see if there's any if there's any like magic shenanigans.
There's no magic shenanigans though. She's been healed.
Okay.
You've healed
No
her.
outside influence. Good.
How would you tell?
Well, you know, who knows? Magic's a funky thing.
I'm sorry, mister. You're in the monarch's court right now.
Yeah, weird. You know, weird shit happens, but I'm sure it means nothing. Yeah, Melchior just kind of like look at that, like scratch his face for a second. He's like, well, it looks cool enough. I'm sure she won't mind.
It is mostly like scarred tissue though. Not. It is in the form of a snowflake, but it is still like scarred.
Listen, scars are cool.
Yes, they are.
Snowflake scars even cooler. Almost as cool as lightning scars.
That's true. We'll get you one of those soon.
Oh, I'm sure I will, Grunt. I've been preparing for it.
Your brother's killer is coming for you.
It's not like this entire time Melchior's been like, yeah, guys, I'm gonna be real. I don't think I'm gonna live much longer. It's gonna be up to you soon.
But yeah, as soon as that happens, the fighting dies down, and you feel this sort of the temperature almost as it's like rising, and you see the armored woman with the long sword moving up towards the throne. as she like gets up to it, she sits down on it and sort of impales the sword into the ground as this low frequency earthquake shakes all of you slightly. Absolutely, just kind of dumps it to the ground. And you feel the realm stabilize itself as well. It is done. As just gonna sort of extend a hand towards Jade, as you can see some of her other wounds begin to heal.
Viv would run up to Jade.
Jade, you like open your eyes as your entire body hurts. You can heal one arm.
Oh, I'm alive. Cool, that's great. Hey guys, yeah. Is everything? Are we good? Is everyone okay?
I'm pretty sure you got her.
We won, Jade. It's fine.
Nice. Nice.
All right, Jade. I got good news and bad news. Which do you want to hear first?
What's the bad news?
Well, there's going to be a scar. Good
What's the good
news. It looks cool as shit.
You know what? That's the only type of scars you need in life, Uncle Mel. A weak
Hell
high
yeah.
five from her.
I was actually about to say high five, so yeah. We high five. That's my niece.
I think she kind of looks over and sees this person sitting on the throne, right?
Yeah.
Hello? You're not gonna try to kill us, are you?
I would have done so if I wanted to.
That's
I
good.
should congratulate you on your victory.
I like lean down to whisper to Vivian. I'm like, you think if I ask her for a favor, she'll be, she'll feel generous about it, or is this not the time?
I think I'm losing a lot of blood here, Uncle Mel.
No, you're not. I sealed it up. You're fine. Don't be a baby.
I mean, you can try. If you want.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. It feels pretentious.
It does. It is, yes. But I mean, we saved Wintercourt somehow.
We did. I mean, if there was ever a time, it would be now. But like at the same time, I don't know.
Yes.
She could probably hear everything we're saying, actually.
Probably, yes. I mean, asking doesn't hurt.
Melchior would take a knee and just says, I greet the new monarch. Congratulations on your ascension. May your reign be long and prosperous.
Well, it was only possible with your intervention. I hope this will go some distance to mend some bridges. You and yours.
I do believe it shall, and in that business, I would consider us good allies now. On a separate personal business, there is something I wish to do on my own, and I would ask for a slight token of your assistance in that matter.
Which is?
I wish to give a gift to a lady. One that I have made myself. Something magical in nature. But perhaps you could lend me some small token of material to help in that task.
she's gonna sort of extend her hand, and like you see as it flies towards you and you catch it, it's a small block of ice. Do with it as you will. As you kind of hear someone like clapping slowly behind you, as you hear like Raphael being like, "Oh, congratulations, congratulations, lady! Can I get a favor for my beloved?" and Snow Knight sort of like, you can feel the eye roll. Yes. Can you please heal them back up? They're like dying.
Oh, someone who actually thinks about my well-being. That's so nice.
Honestly, thanks, Raphael.
I was
As-
gonna heal you anyway. Good God.
As Snow Knight again twists her hands, and you can all of you feel your wounds start to close and knit, leaving only scars behind.
Mechanically, does mean full heal or like
Full
leaving
heal, yeah,
things or
you
something?
can heal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Yeah.
I was like,
Gotcha.
what? I was gonna do that anyway, guys. Come on.
I would conditionized picture. When
Yeah,
it
but
was
Come
looking
on,
on the
it's not
ground.
that big a deal.
She's on the ground right
Raphael
now.
is
You're
gonna
saying
like
this.
approach you, Jade, and be like, "You okay, kid?"
Well, I'm dealing with a lot right now. Thank you for saving me and helping out with that. When the fuck did you get here?
I was always here. Just a different squadron.
Time and space is
Okay.
relative, plus you can teleport, remember?
Or multiple attacks. We're just the ones were sent to kill the bitch.
Where'd Jay go, by the way?
As he sort of gestures from behind, you see the like there's many craters that were left behind. You thought like her best guards were like those 4 dogs.
Oh no, I was just curious because he came with us. I thought he'd be one of the people to also try and kill her.
Well, someone to distract soldiers, I assume.
He was here to cover you instead, in case anyone powerful came back to help.
Ah, makes sense.
Just to make sure for my peace of mind, you're definitely not going to be like the last monarch, right? Just, I know it has to be said for me.
As
Kinda
Snow
looks
Knight
at,
will say, "No."
Great, good to know.
Well, you know what's good about the snow? See Raphael pull out a canister. Makes for really nice cool. Since he's gonna like wave his hands, use like some ice like float up in glasses. Gonna pour everyone drinks.
Ah, damn. Liam will raise the glass and give one to help his sister stand up and give one to her. Listen
Thanks.
to a great victory, everybody.
We did it.
And
That's pretty cool thinking.
may that bitch rest in piss forever.
For real.
Liam turns towards the camera. She's that
I
right?
turned towards the camera.
Jade also
Guys,
looks at the camera.
the body's right there.
It's a good thing she's totally dead and no part of her survived.
The
Definitely.
body's right there, though. Listen, isn't that like rule number 1 in Hollywood? No body, no death. Well, the body's right there.
Yeah, we did it, guys.
And yeah, well, Raphael will put his hand on your shoulder, Vivian, and say, "Good job as well, kid."
Thanks.
Well, I suppose the toast to your victory and perseverance, and time traveling abilities.
Absolutely. The monarch is dead. Long live the new monarch and all, but like, also, fuck yeah, guys.
As yeah, you toast. And Raphael will sort of turn to say, well, I'll be off before my welcome mat gets too hot.
Okay, quick question. Are you and Abaddon like cool now? I pun intended. Or was this really a temporary truce?
Well, I did help her out by saving two children's soul from a demon recently, so
Oh
at the
shit.
very least
Nice.
we're on speaking terms.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah. And now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go and learn how to be a dad. I will see all of you later.
What?
Wait, what?
Yes,
What, are you
yes.
expecting or something?
No, I discovered something recently. Apparently, I had a daughter all this long, and I never knew about it.
No offense, but you're the type
Oh.
of guy that kind of doesn't surprise me that much.
Well, smartass. I did a spell a long time ago to make sure that I would have no accidental children.
Oh, holy shit! Oh, damn. Okay, never mind. I didn't know that. Well, what the?
This does feel like a Hunter 101 type of list of like surprise family member, though.
Well,
I
I'm
think you're a part
sorry.
of a club.
Did an oracle decide to prank you?
No, but at the very least, you have Uncle Mel here you can talk to about finding out new kids.
I swear, it's like the devil looked at me and like, you know what? I'll play a funny prank on you. Here you go. Your spell doesn't work this one time.
Oh. Oh shit.
Well, congratulations, actually.
Yeah.
You serious?
Yeah, well, we've talked like once, so that was like only slightly awkward.
Well, word of advice: don't flirt with their partners in front of them. Please don't do that.
That
What?
didn't happen! Jesus!
Don't be, Raphael, don't be Melchior.
You've seen me actually flirt. That wasn't what I would cheat. Good God.
Importantly, don't be Melchior, Raphael. But I think you already can guess that.
Well, that's true, Jadis. That's the bar. I think I will also not like watch my daughter have sex. So I will
Yeah,
be off.
It also didn't watch.
Uh-huh.
You watched. I saw you watching.
Yeah?
But he's not my dad.
I didn't.
You were next to me though.
I was back was turned.
No, my
The
back
whole
was
time.
turned.
No, you were looking at it. My back was turned the whole time. Was specifically what happened.
Melchior, it's best to
Oh,
drop it
God.
when you're losing. Sometimes it's not worth dying on the hill.
Leo puts his head on your shoulder.
He was gonna take his leave.
That's the most subdued I've ever seen Raphael. That's this must be very serious.
I know.
Well, I assume he cares for his daughter. I assume most parents do.
So,
I always
what
care.
happens?
Right.
I know you care. I know.
Now, Mac can fucking go to the archives and watch that episode, and it'll say I did not look after the
No,
first.
you opened the door. You.
Yeah, okay, I saw it and I was like, Jesus Christ, and I turned around the whole time and I didn't look at it again.
you awkwardly shuffle around. Shut the fuck up.
I did. My eyes were averted.
Uh-huh. No, they weren't. I described
They
you.
were.
I did. How would I describe them to you? What you were seeing if they were averted? I'm sorry. You're dead.
Listen. There was a brief flash, and I saw it, and I was like, Jesus Christ, and then I
it's now
turned around. That's what
forever.
you described.
No, it's not.
You still open the door, even if you like
Hey,
scientifically.
Again.
Hey, there's only so much copium. Let it go.
I will not let it go.
And Steve.
Hey, this is my
I'll-
number one.
Not
try.
only will I die on this hill, I'll kill you on this hill.
I think you're the only one dying on this hill.
I've had so much alcohol, I need to fucking piss. I'll be right back.
While he's gone, real quick, before Grunt mutes me, Tamara, congratulations. I believed in you. I always believed in your inner strength.
I always knew you were going to do it, Tamara. I just hope.
I didn't believe you tomorrow, Nikolai, but I should remember you did this to Blavat. You did. I remember. I should always like put up a pin up of this.
Nothing wrong, guys. Guys, did nothing wrong.
I should make a sticker to just say The Witcher game and Blavat.
Grunt gave you 10% odds. Grunt thought you'd be better.
I initially gave you 50.
Save like 4 werewolves who were innocent and were like maybe like a bit.
I initially
fucked.
gave you 50. Then I gave up. I should never give up on you.
Listen, you are all a bunch of gremlins. As listen, you all sort of eventually will gather up and leave the Winter Court. You'll head back into Inferno Club to, I think, get some well-deserved drink.
Round 2, baby. Let's get cronked.
As you are there, if anyone wants to have any sort of conversations.
Well, guys, it's been a long time since we actually hunted anything, but glad to see we aren't rusty. We work like a team, and I'm proud of each and every one of you.
Oh. So, just gonna ask, what the hell is the block of ice for, Uncle Mel? Who's it for, Uncle Mel?
So, the one actually good advice the bartender gave to me was that when I come to try and make amends, I should bring a gift. And I thought something handmade would be best. She tried to hawk the ring on me, remember? I thought that was a bad idea. So I was thinking, well, I'm gonna need material. And, well, while we were there, I don't know if it's the pre-gaming I was doing, but I thought it was a good idea. But better than ice from the Monarch.
She takes a swing of her drink.
Hey, we did a great job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to meet son of a bitch.
Oh, Jade, have you seen your scar yet?
No. Probably gonna get it when I go lay down at the very least.
Like, and get a
Yeah.
mirror. You can probably look at it if you want. Trust me, it's actually really cool.
Not in the club, Uncle Mel.
It's on your stomach, probably.
Oh, my.
Yeah, it's not that.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Wait, let me look at your character image real quick. Your midriff is already exposed.
I wear different clothes. God damn you.
Now, listen, Mel, it's already with your daughter. You don't have to be over with Jade as well.
Stop being weird.
That was half out of character.
See, Mac, that is correct. Unlike the Vivian and Haley scene, which was totally in character. Let's continue to shuffle around seeing them.
Did you not hear the part where I mentioned your character image?
You can't say the same Uncle Mel voice. It throws us off.
That was why it was half.
I got time to take a look at the scar. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere anytime soon.
Oh no, you're stuck with it.
That's how scars work, Uncle Mel. Yes.
Well, I'm sure there's some magic that could fix normal scars, but I don't know about this one. Gonna be honest.
Well,
Might be super stuck with it.
well, the circumstances of how I got it kind of implies that it's not going to be an easy thing to get rid of. Based on the way when I woke up, I'm surprised I woke up at all. So you know what? I'm taking the win where I can.
I mean, at least
the
it comes
best
with a great
magic
story.
healer that you can find.
I don't know. Scars are cool. Adds a bit of sex appeal, they say.
I
At
mean,
least
if it,
that's what the books
I
say.
mean, if it doesn't hurt, why waste money on some expensive wizard to like remove that?
Exactly,
Exactly.
Liam.
You do it for free.
Listen, Melchior, you can investigate. Why pay a wizard?
Do I actually know that many wizards that are more powerful than me?
Don't know that many wizards.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think I know the people I met in that.
You know alchemists. Those are not wizards.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
You wanna,
No, you
if you
think
wanna
I
be
do.
mean about it. Victor is definitely stronger than you. Wanda's about on the same level.
Wanda's on the same level as me?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Why do you say it like that? Why do you say it like that?
Unfortunately, Melchior, I'll be honest. Listen, you're very talented, but you are self-taught.
You're telling me Wanda had like school training?
No, but I think she learned a lot from Victor, who was in fact trained by actual professionals.
Loser.
Was she taught by Victor? I didn't know that.
Yes, I presume in their relationship-wise.
Oh right.
Half the dates in my head were just teaching lessons from Victor.
Like, let me
But
show
he
you
didn't-
this cool thing I've learned.
But meanwhile, Wanda was like goggling him, but he couldn't tell.
Yes, she had to be the one to seduce.
Because yeah, Victor also trained at the cool Magic Academy.
Did he train at Avalon?
Yeah. Of course he
Ooh, damn! That's sick. That means
Got the full-on degree he puts up.
he went to Magic Howard. Howard.
I couldn't afford tuition.
don't even know this
Yeah.
school exists, man.
You couldn't have. You were denied the visa because they saw you were a loser.
You don't even get the invitation at all.
It was like paper. It was like papers, please. Access.
Like,
Your
denied.
GPA was too low. Your grades too low.
Consult the look in my character page. Consult the look.
This is the hate session,
See,
truly.
hey, now you understand how thick feels. But yeah,
Sorry.
I was gonna say, Belker, you can investigate the scar yourself. You don't need to call upon other wizards.
Yeah. Listen,
Not sure if there's a
I
role
can
for
look
that.
into it. Make sure there's no lasting side effects, because there might be.
Ah, nah.
Yeah. So
What
I was
is-
gonna say that
appreciate it.
you bitch. It literally says what magic was done here. How would that tell you who did it?
Well, if I consider that, like,
Holy
I did
shit!
one healing magic,
Rules
and then
blurring
like
the
some
fuck out of
other
this.
healing magic.
Holy shit!
Uh,
Get the fuck out of here with the rules blur. You can roll
Ban him.
investigate if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that like when we're actually like when we have time.
Trying to
We
actually
usually do
gaslight
now.
me into this. Unbelievable. Almost fell for it.
It was the whole like I can see what magic is done here. So if I was doing magic and if Wayne was doing magic, like I thought that would count as two separate instances of using magic.
But your investigate wouldn't tell you that though. It
Like
tells
I
you
said.
what magic was done here, not who did it, or when they did it.
Yeah, what I meant was that like I thought it might be odd if there were two instances of magic being done. I thought that it would be two instances of magic being done. Is what I meant.
Yeah, but you have to do it like literally at the same time, and that was impossible because you were casting something else.
Yeah. That's why I said. That's why I didn't
Yes.
even do it. Is because I'm like, yeah, that'd be a little bit metagaming of me to do
It'll
that.
be
immediately
physically
afterwards, but I didn't
impossible.
do it.
Like look towards your right and left at the same time, please. But yeah. if you don't want to investigate it right now, what do all of you want to do? You have some free time to unwind.
Oof.
Like after the party?
Well, right now, but like if you want to, you don't want to do anything at the party.
Oh, okay. Like, who else is here?
A lot of people. Who would you like to speak to?
I assume our angel friend is not here.
Yeah, I was gonna say pretty much anyone that's not like a heavyweight.
Yeah, okay. You know, is Darius here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'll go talk to Darius.
He'll see you approach. He'll. Let me also post Darius's. It says, Melchior.
Darius. Looking good.
Yeah. Thanks to everyone.
I'll like pat him on the shoulder and I'll just say, I don't know if this does, but I really hope this brings you at least a little closure.
It is unfortunately my greatest failure, but it's also one of my greatest lessons.
Reach into the choir when it comes to failures, man.
People keep telling me I need to learn from them, so try and take that seriously this time.
Yes. As someone far more experienced in failing, you might mess up again, but don't let that get you down. The road to becoming a better person is a lot of the times 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Don't get discouraged. As long as you get back up and keep walking forward, that's what's important.
He's gonna like smile and nod. Same to you.
Yeah, I hope so.
As he's gonna like actually approach Liam as says, "Oh, this helped out a lot." Gonna like point to the sword.
No problem, no worries. Just want to start a new chapter in my life, so it's
Well,
just
I will endeavor to use it responsibly.
listen. I think it fits you better anyway. Listen, I don't have my wings no more. Well, you have anyway. So listen, it was fate.
Thank you.
Listen, you helped me and my family out from doing something incredibly stupid. That's the least I could do, Darius. Listen, and as long as you keep helping out people without putting yourself into stupid danger, Darius, I'll take that note.
I will not repeat my mistake.
Well, good then. Well, I'm happy to help, even considering all the trouble I caused you. God knows how many favors you probably fucking paid to get into heaven. I'm pretty sure. I think I have much. I think I have quite a few more debts to pay off to you, and I think the sword is a small start at least.
Listen, making deals with devils is one of my many hobbies.
Yeah, but I don't think anyone. I don't think the devils you made those deals were as nice as Abaddon.
Oh, that's true. Some might be slightly nicer.
Liam might chuckle at that. Don't let your wife hear that. Pretty sure you can always listen.
My dog seeking refuge into my room because the fucking vacuum cleaner is ongoing. Barged
Fodder.
into, yeah.
Father.
Sanctuary.
Now this is an Avengers level threat.
Yeah.
There's a demon in the room.
But yeah, I'll say that you do hear that part, Jade. The Seals and devils.
Oh,
No,
he's
Yeah.
gonna.
now
He's not
Jade,
gonna not gonna say
because
anything.
you're like need to why don't you roll me connect the dots? Why don't you give me like a I want to see a sharp roll.
Sharp, gotcha. Connect the dots.
Well, it is an interesting phrase he used right now, and well, there's another interesting phrase someone used not that long ago.
Mm.
By
Oh.
that someone, I mean Raphael during the fake court.
Yeah,
This
she
would
got
be a
the-
weird scheme if it was a lucid scheme.
Yeah, she's gonna have to talk to Darius, isn't she? She can only see.
That's up to you.
Uh,
I don't have to do anything.
no. Jade's gonna. Actually, Darius, can I talk with you for a second?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Take him off to the side.
God, I wasn't gonna bring this up mostly because you already have way too much on your plate right now. Yes, shit, I don't even know what to really bring up actually. So, we went through the abyss, and
Yeah.
I well, I didn't really have the greatest chance there, and I kind of stumbled and fell. Well, something made sure I didn't get eaten while what the hell was in there, and I met an interesting fellow. I think you've met this guy before too.
No, not really. I've only heard about him. Your boyfriend.
Not sure that's going to be the correct phrase for what our relation's going to be in the future.
You never know. Look where I am right now.
It's those flashback of Darius in a fugue state of trauma. Yeah.
What happened down there?
We had a wonderful, riveting, horrifying conversation. He seems to be very much in his ways of thinking, very much might makes right and all that stuff like that, and disappointed in the choices I've made. Doesn't seem to really like you much right now.
Oh, can join the line, I guess. It's a long one.
Yeah, that's definitely seems to be the mindset here, but apparently he has a whole plan about what he wants to do. So what's your plan here? What's your whole
Plan,
thing?
same one that always was. See, Abaddon, when she started out this whole thing, wanted to burn everything down. A lot of people wanted to burn it down at that point. But eventually we turned things around. Shown people that, listen, angels are not all bad. In fact, there's a lot of them that do just want to help. Do good. Keep people safe. A lot of them are keep all of us safe. Things that exist outside of our realms. And probably that I don't even know about. If you talk to Zazel, I think he will probably explain things better than I can. And I'll be honest, Jade, I've led souls to heaven because I believe Cassiel when she tells me that there is a resting place for them, a paradise where they can relax and heal and make up for lost time. The plan is the same as it always was. Build a resistance, not the goal to destroy, but to reform. Change, get rid of assholes like Portia. Because I think, unfortunately, there are quite a lot.
Yeah. World, I guess any plane of resistance for them. Okay. So that seems to be the case.
And listen,
I'm willing to
there's
help out.
and also listen, there's plenty of assholes who think might makes right. You know, the last guy who I met who told that to me, I put him like 2 times back in jail. Until he learned that maybe stupidity is not the way to go forward.
Oh, I think you're gonna have a harder time with this guy at the very least, but I'm not too sure what I can really do to help, but I'm willing to help out.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. I think everyone does.
Oh, that's good to know. Always nice being welcomed and all that good stuff. Guys, Raphael, I'll help you out with this too, apparently, because
Well, that was a surprise turnaround. That wasn't even me. That was all Abaddon who approached him and brokered the deal.
yeah, apparently he said so. I guess he has his own stuff to deal with right now too.
Well, I always assumed his whole womanizer thing was a bit overplayed, but apparently he has a kid, so, you know, fatherhood makes you more soft-hearted.
Oh, good, because I was definitely gonna start just bringing bullets to the type of conversation we had.
Listen, relax, burn a bit of time off. Then we'll see what awaits us afterward.
Yeah, I think I'll take some much-needed time to think. Thanks, Darius, and I would tell you to do the same. Maybe sip a pina canala or whatever the Uncle Mel says that those drinks are called.
I'll try
A
and
martini,
relax a
yeah.
bit. Gonna-
Jada.
No, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so Jada's gonna like just knock her shoulder against his as a goodbye, basically. If he doesn't say anything else.
Yeah, as he like takes this, and as you like kind of want to go down to party, there's you hear a voice behind you. It says, "No, not all devils wear capes."
Turn around and who the hell is this?
Don't see anyone. Definitely heard that line.
Huh. Fucking hello? Okay. God, I need to take some rest. Just go downstairs.
Oh, rest for the wicked, they say. As you again hear a voice behind you.
Okay. Who the fuck is playing with me right now? I am not in the mood.
Glance around. There's no nothing.
Okay. God fucking damn it. Get the hell out of here.
As yeah, well, we're doing that. Liam, Vivian, do you want to talk with anyone at this gathering? The celebration of meeting another monarch?
No, we've probably gone to the bar and drink.
No, not in particular. Probably not anyone in particular that comes to mind
Cheers.
immediately that I want to speak with.
As,
Can I talk with Jay?
Yes. You can find him around.
Hey, kid.
What's up?
Great work out there.
Yeah,
You're not old enough to drink, are you?
I'm old enough.
Ah. Sorry, I'm reading chat. Which Fiona?
Max again, like fucking.
I was gonna say, that'd be really weird. I'm pretty sure all the Fionas are dead.
I'm sorry. I'll tell you, nothing happened in Tiananmen Square.
I'll take my news from a reliable source, like Red.
I think Red had the correct idea. I have a feeling that Red has the correct idea.
Red, explain to me what happened while I was gone then in chat.
No, no.
If you would.
Finish your thing. Finish your thing first. I'm
That's what I said in
drinking.
chat. All right. Oh, you're drinking too? Cheers, man. I'll drink to that.
Kool-Aid.
I'm inebriated. My judgment is impaired. I was like, this is my defense.
So hate, what are you saying to
Yeah.
Jay?
Taking down a monarch. That's not something you see every day.
True. It only happened well, technically happened 2 times in the recent past.
Oh.
Yeah.
When was the last time? Like 100 years ago?
No, actually 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The fuck did I miss?
they took out the Spring Monarch back then. Well,
I have.
more like a year and a few months ago, but yeah. There's a
An
yeah.
amount of time.
It was that was much bigger in scale, and it required heaven as well. Luckily, Winter Court was fragmented and most fade and released. This one. We had that to our side.
That is the most common way coups happen.
Yeah, but I think I've never seen literally nobody in the entire court support you. The only thing we fought against was one single monarch on her own. But we did it, so that's all that matters.
Absolutely. Should have seen it. Jade had one hell of a shot. Right between the eyes. You know, and she's always telling me she's never any good with guns. I beg to differ.
Oh. Listen. It comes down to destroying a monarch. All it takes is one good solid hit.
You know, I thought they were supposed to be all powerful in their
You
in
did
the realm.
not, did you not witness the cataclysm behind you? You know how many like
Oh, I did. That was crazy.
ice golems I had to defeat to like keep you covered?
Nah, I saw the craters. Good shit, man.
She was a monarch for like what, 3 days?
Really?
4 days, yeah. Less than a week in any case, and the monarchs get progressively stronger as they solidify their rule and gain more power. So we
Damn.
dealt with possibly one of the weakest versions.
No, that explains it.
Takes a bit of time for them to fully come into their own. And Winter is not the strongest court out of the four of them. In fact, it may be the one of the weakest ones.
So the weakest court with the weakest monarch.
Yeah, that's why I like to not think about that and just enjoy the victory as is.
Dude, a win's a win. Doesn't matter if they were weaker than the others. What matters is that we won.
Hopefully, Snow Knight's gonna be a more reliable ally.
She seems like the noble sort.
At the very least, she is stable. And she's not necessarily cruel.
That's all you can ask. I've dealt with Fae for a long time, but usually just the Fall Court.
I've never had that much bad experiences with some of them, I guess.
For the most part, they're pretty useful allies if you want to learn more things, which is good if you're a self-taught mage like me. But
Kind of like nods.
he literally just said, he's like, oh, I never really talked to. He's like, yeah, I've had some good experiences with them.
He said he's never had any like bad experiences with them.
Yeah, exactly. He was just like saying, like, yeah, you know, they have their uses. So, how are things with you overall?
Quite good.
Nothing new.
Well, I'm reunited with my girlfriend. Why are you so
Nice.
shifty about this?
Am I shifty?
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest. I was just trying to ask how you were doing. He's being honest. I'm not being shifty about anything. I'm just making a conversation.
This is the most weird conversation I've heard in a while. Like,
It's because of the alcohol.
I'm sorry. It's
I'm
like
sorry.
it's like Harper. I think someone's trying to like steal your man. I don't know.
Yeah, she's in the background. Like, what's going on
like,
over here?
Like, by the way, I'm like a self-taught mage, honey. Isn't that like
No.
Oh,
cool?
Colorado.
I was just explaining.
guy bothers you,
listen,
babe?
I kind of know, like, Faye, the ones from the full court, like, no big deal.
What
there.
are you reading into this?
Am I reading into
Jesus
it, or is that like how she
Yes!
sounded?
It's because
I'm calling the audience. I'm calling the audience.
Harper, I think you should talk to this man to fuck off.
You should kill him.
I know. I feel like I need to go up to like say, "What's this guy bothering you right now?"
Yeah. Melchior, you're getting some weird glances from a fiery woman off in the corner. The jail say, that would be my cue. No.
Oh, is that her?
Yes. And I think she thinks you're flirting with me.
What?
She's glaring daggers at you, Mel. Get away from her
listen.
bed.
Well, you can safely inform her that I don't swing that way. What? God, why does everyone think that?
Gonna take his leave and like, oh listen, honey, he's like an old sad drunk. I have to talk to him.
Damn.
I don't think he has any friends here. I think that's why he like talks to me.
I
Sort
don't
of like
Darius.
talking to people his own age.
I don't think Vlad Dracula, Prince of Darkness, or Wanda is here.
That's true, but like There's Raphael.
Is he here?
He is. He is.
Oh, God.
Raphael is right there.
You know, Grunt, I'm gonna look you in the eyes, and I'm gonna take the bait.
Go up to Raphael.
Yeah.
Like, so you're enjoying yourself?
Well, whenever there's alcohol involved, right?
It's true. Sure.
Listen, Raphael, I think we got off on the wrong foot.
That's debatable, but I guess there is no right foot.
Well, I mean, I consider the right foot being one where you start off being friends, but
I did nothing to you. I don't know why you have this blood feud with me, man.
not even, you know what? It's like we've worked together enough, and you bailed out Darius, and you helped us with this. Maybe we should just start over.
Nah, cause listen, cause then you're gonna like think that I'm not gonna like talk to your daughter, and I don't know. You do have that like weird overprotective dad thing going on. But we can say water under the bridges. He's gonna like pat your shoulder. He's gonna
I'll take it.
move past you as he's heading towards Vivienne.
Okay.
Mark, absolutely, Mark. He is the Chad. You're the soy jack. Let me make a picture.
I've already been soy jacked, Mac. Kill yourself.
God, would Vivienne have seen
No, you.
Mel talking to Raphael?
Yeah, you see like them like have a friendly interaction as like Raphael is approaching you now.
Hi there.
Hey, so how are you feeling?
Pretty good. I mean, we killed her, finally.
Have indeed. Well, you have specifically the opportunity to deliver the final blow.
I mean, it was all Jade's glory.
So
But yeah, I am proud of us.
yes. But this is the party, Vivienne. We're supposed to unwind and relax.
I guess we are, yes. I started drinking, so that's a thing.
I
I
also
started.
started drinking, but well, we all know about your side activities.
You know me too well.
As he's gonna lead you into sort of the back area. As kind of like hands over the cocaine, and you actually see Win sort of like prance around you. He clearly like doesn't see her. It's just you. He says, "Oof, doing drugs already." I mean, I don't disapprove. I've never done them myself.
I mean, I have done them several times, and I guess addiction is a bitch.
So, but is it just that, or are you actually slightly into him?
I was into him. I am not sure if I'm still.
Let me rephrase. Do you enjoy him romantically, or is it just a physical thing?
I mean, I do enjoy him as a friend, talking to him, spending time with him.
Yeah, but you could have fun. could have fun and, well, could also make sure he forgets certain parts of that, so it doesn't become too complicated. If
No, I would not do that. No.
Shame, kind of cute.
He may be cute, yes, I agree. But I'm not gonna manipulate him into doing anything or forgetting something we went through.
Sure, I don't think you have to manipulate him. I think he's more than willing to come along on his own. Say the words.
No, no, no. We're not doing this.
Doing anything. I'm just saying, we probably have him. We probably have anyone you want, Is there anyone else other than him?
I was, but it's history.
Is it history? How have you even talked to her?
Not really. I mean, no. We
Maybe
went
we
apart and
listen. Maybe we feels like unresolved trauma for you.
maybe one day.
You know what they say about problems, ignoring them.
I am aware, but we're now here having a party.
Suppose. Listen. Limiting yourself is not a very healthy thing. You become frustrated. You become tense. Sometimes it is just better to unwind properly when it's time to unwind. These drugs are a tail limitation. What you need, what you clearly are seeking, it's truly deep, intimate connections. Which I encourage you to foster.
I mean, I am looking, I guess, yes, but I don't want people manipulated when I talk to them or interact with them.
But you do want them to love you, though.
Yes, yes, I want to, but that's hard work. I have to work for being loved.
But I'm just saying that if you let go so easily, that's not really hard work, is it now?
I guess not.
I think we'll get along just fine, you. You'll see. See, you use words like manipulation and tricking them and forcing them, and that's not what I want. You or for anyone. It's not really any fun. Or not healthy at all. For anyone involved.
But isn't that what you did to Darius?
Yes, and I don't think. Well, I didn't really do much.
So we agree on not taking advantage of people and manipulating them.
Well, I won't do anything. I'm not sure about you. Now. Relax, I was joking. I
I'm
can't
sure
really
you
do
are.
anything one way or another. I am merely a. Well, at this point, I might as well just be a figment of your imagination.
Yes, you're so right. You're so right. I'm just gonna take a shot.
Be able to relax and unwind with Raphael. If there's anything you want to talk with them about.
Yeah. Hey, about the kid of yours.
Yeah.
How is she?
Well, she is with her mom, and that's another can of worms that I'm slowly untangling.
What happened?
Me and her had a love affair almost 2 decades ago. Somehow ended up child, although I made sure with spells that I couldn't do that. Yes, not even magic is 100% perfect. And the problem is, kid didn't know about her being the mom, definitely knew about me being the dad. Was raised in a rather unpleasant environment, to say the least. So, ooh, she's a fire starter, that's for sure.
I mean, kind of sounds like you when you were young, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose so. That's it. Definitely resembles me more than her mom, that's for sure.
So what you planning on doing?
Well, talking with her, connecting with her, trying to help her however I can. I don't know. I don't really have a plan.
No,
Parenthood was never
I
my strong suit.
I hear father thought of vacations are pretty good to connect.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe go
sure.
fishing somewhere.
Yeah, while we like dodge krakens and mermaids, I'm sure we'll be able to like fish.
You can try.
Not the kind of life I lead with, and you know it.
I know.
But well, so worst case scenario, she'll just hate my guts, and I can join the rest of the deadbeat dad ranks.
I mean, I can only speak from my experience, but I first hated my dad. I when I first came back here, I was furious. But after some time, I couldn't live without him anymore.
Well, in fairness, if that's the bar you're setting for me, then I'm already like past that with flying colors. I'll be honest.
Great. Glad to hear that.
I'm not gonna just disappear for like 20 years and send like a postcard once per year.
Yeah. Exakt.
No, gonna try and help her because this is a dangerous, dangerous fucking world, and I think it's only gonna get more dangerous for her, especially.
I'm sure you're gonna take great care of her.
Yeah, I hope so.
See if you have some time left over. I wouldn't say no to meeting with my mom. It does not have to be anytime soon, but
Problem is, I don't know exactly where your mom is right now.
okay.
But I can try and find her if you want.
You would do that.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
would appreciate it.
Problem is with specters is that dying and them being stuck is not necessarily the healthiest thing mentally. Especially if their deaths were particularly horrible like this one. Don't expect a warm reunion.
Noted.
Yeah, and in your head you hear when. That's a conundrum, isn't it? Would you let your mother suffer a vortex of emotions? Or would you try and help her process those faster, cleaner? Or is that still considered manipulation?
So you're going to tell me you can help her?
Yes. You see, magic is not evil, it's merely a tool. Controlling someone's emotions can be used to make them blind with anger or overwhelmed by lust, but it can also help soothe a broken heart, heal it faster. It can calm down an anxious mind. Just merely need to know how to apply it, when to apply it, how much. It's all a matter of practice and personal decision at the end of the day.
I mean, I wouldn't say no.
Well, there is a small problem with that though. Yeah? You are highly inexperienced. You don't want to accidentally harm her or do something worse. Might need a bit of practice beforehand.
Great. So you want me to go around and practice on people?
Start slow, work your way up. But that's up to you at the end of the day. I'm merely offering you my opinion.
I know. Yes, I need some time to think about it.
Just enjoy your drug-fueled bonding time, I guess.
Thank you. Have fun watching.
As I will. And on that note, we'll be ending the session.